What do you do in the morning? So, well, I have to say, receiving this kind of question is quite gripping for me. I consider myself as an early bird, and my daily routine is so standard. For example, like after rising myself nearly dawn, when I can like dip myself in such like serenity and tranquility before the madness comes, I take a really cool shower to refresh myself and recharge my batteries to prepare for whatever throw at me in life. You know, then comes the breakfast, which is kind of light. It may include several kind of loaves of bread and grilled bacon, you know. Yet in the morning, I have to say, without caffeine, I cannot do anything. And there are some cases that I hit to work without like having several kind of some seeds of coffee, which results my like internal need for like, a coffee fix later on. Good morning. Okay, so this is the speaking task to describe a time when you visited a park. First questions: when you visited it, who you went there with, what you did there, and how you felt about it. So as you can see, like the tense of this kind of question is in past tense. So if you use it in present one, like you will be deducted the score. Hence, you need to focus on the tense. And you will have 1 minute to prepare and 2 minutes to start. About the time, it is so easy that I have taught you about the structure of the time. About the who, so you have two choices. First, your beloved members in your family, or like your best friend, like who can see eye to eye to you, like in every single terms or in every single aspect. What you did there is several kind of things that you need to think of, and how you felt. Of course, the more adjective you can describe me, like the more scores you can get. Of course, you will need to do it with fluency. Okay, so if I word this one, I'd say like this. Well, you know, like, receiving this kind of question, I find it quite intriguing to make reference to you about like the detailed information and about detailed story that I have ever like paid a visit to a park. When it comes to the time, my mind went a little bit blank since it was just a fragment to me. Currently, I'm like a full-time teacher, so I did not have enough time to be the frequent or local to the park as I used to be. Hence, I may make a wild guess that possibly it might fall on like 2 years ago when I just postgraduate, and at that time I felt I was under pressure of the newly assigned workloads and assignments as I was behind the year. You know, with about my traveling companion, you know, inviting people to the cinema or like to the complex of recreation as like the shopping mall or the street mall is so at ease, yet making like suggestions to the park and get several kind of acceptance tend to be more difficult. And the one that I'd like to go there is my best friend, like whose name is Coming, and we had like known each other like for nearly like a decade. He saw eye to eye with us, with me, like in every single aspect. In terms of the activities there, unlike others like who just took a stroll on the street, I decided to like come over this kind of place at the crack of dawn, and I squeezed out a little bit cardio like for 5 or 10 minutes, you know. And you know, this kind of park, which is located like in the heart of the city, called TIòng NG Park, has like the most integral urban infrastructures. It means it has several kind of machines like the gyms, and I would like to use it since I had never had a chance before. This kind of park is some kind of is considered as a getaway for like the concrete jungle in the metropolises, and jumping there, like having several kind of fresh air is such a treat for me. And at that time, I was so amazed at like the prime beauty of this kind of park, since it has like a fountain located in the center, and it has a lot of several kind of gardens or open spaces for like children to play. And I found really exciting and gravitating toward watching people exercising, and I can like mimic them so that like my condition or my health could be better. So that is the reason why these kind of occasions really leave the deepest impression on me. Okay, the next one is describe a new public building in your place. You should say where the place is, how you get there, what it looks like, and explain why you like this place and often go there. So if I were you, this one is totally in present tense. So you need to focus on the tense. If you do the past tense right now, it's not really good. Yeah, I recommend you to use the present simple, the present perfect, and the condition, and the passive voice also. So if you are intelligent, or if you are fluent enough, you can add several kind of inversion like đảo ngữ into like the speech, so that like the grammar will be better. So describe the new public building in your place. The reason why I choose this one, because like the word is still like the park, yet you will like describe the counterparts. Okay, so if I were you, I would like provide a question like this. Obviously, picking up like a question related to like a newly built public skyscraper in my place is quite intriguing, yet it is such an obstacle for me, because I was not like the going out person. It means I would like to stuck in my house and cuddle several kind of my stuffed animals. Yet if I were to tell you something, I would make a wild guess that like the place is the Lớp Chị Sky Tower, which is located on like Nguyễn Chị Street, which is considered like the strategic position, whether you want to build a new business or you want to live there. So it's okay. That kind of position was so ideal that whenever you want to go to other kind of place, it's such a stone's throw, and it does not cost you much time and even effort to catch there. Around about the surroundings, you know, it has like the most high-tech gizmos in terms of like the mass transit system, since it has like the sky train there, and the sooner or later after like that development has been finished, so the price of the property there would go through the roof. As like just an adolescent and a premature person, so of course I got there on my motorbike, like taking a ride with my beloved members, especially like my companion, like who is coming. I have known him for 10 years, and he has known every single corner of this kind of street, so I just need to trust him and let him take the wheel. And about in terms of like appearance of this kind of skyscraper, I have to say it is so phenomenal. The reason why is that it has an arcade shaped roof, which is totally like a world apart compared to other kind of traditional buildings around there. I have to say it is like a multi-story house, and it is considered like one of the highest kind of buildings there in Hanoi, and it has been like the proud of the people in that kind of neighborhood. You know, this kind of building is so is of specialty, I have to say, because it has like a harmonious combination of the complex recreational. It means it provides you opportunities to get access to different kind of services without like going too far. For example, like you can hit like the movie theater and the restaurant simultaneously in one roof. And unlike other concrete sky towers, where like scarcity of open spaces happen a lot, this kind of place provides you like a public gardens on the rooftop, so that like the nature lover like me can go there like to have seek for the peaceful frame of mind. And especially at the crack of the dawn, you can like watch like the sun rises to find several kind of tranquility before the madness of the metropolis comes. So that is the reason why I'm in love with this kind of place, since in this kind of city where whose fast-paced lifestyle is so obvious, I need a place to calm myself down and to recharge my batteries whenever I have problems. So that is the reason why this kind of place is always of my first choice whenever I am under pressure. Thank you.